We are wiring up. Just installed this drive earlier this morning. Probably still at work, but got this ACH 580 I gotta wire up. Just mounted it here a little bit ago. Got the old one out. Hey, somebody's watching. Nice. How's it going, dude? Or do that? I don't know if you can hear me. Got my Bluetooth in. Top ones, the top bolts in. I need it. Come on, little spring nuts. It's kind of the shitty part. Going from, let's see, how do I switch thing? So this is what we're wired up. This new 580. That's the existing. That one's still running. So these are all. This is going to the motor. That's capped off. It's all locked out downstairs. The shitty thing is this is a little bit shorter. It's not quite lining up where I need it to. And I can't really move that. But it's only off by like, I don't know, maybe like a quarter inch, if that. So it's like I can't really add new strut to the top, because to offset it would just look weird. It down below and put the other thing on top, it would just be offset that way. So I have to set these up a little more. I can see who's actually doing that. Cool. Oh, they asking too much from YouTube, I suppose. Okay, so vacuum. I gotta get more. There we go. Cool. Can you hear myself carrying it? Sorry if you're just staring at my belly. No, I left my tripod down in my truck. I don't feel like going to down until I'm ready to go home for the day. So we are at least going to try to get this wired up. Mounted. hate everything that has to do with Yaskawa drives, because Yaskawa drives are garbage and screw everything up. And replacing them is a giant pain in the ass. Doc. Let's see where the sister cameras. There we go. Let's see what I can see. Right there. So I have to. Let's go over here. On these. This is actually inside of the cabinet. Oh. Doc left. Anyway. So what I like to do on these is put the to the motor to here to my output, since this one has a what's it called, bypass. So my motor bypass is going there, or my output to my motor, which is this one, and then my incoming power, which is this one, is just going to go down here. So I just need to wire that up. Oh, that's right, that's knocked out things. I got one of those. There we go. Protectors, because we are inside of the cabinet, so don't really need. I do have to clean this cabinet up, but we don't really need. What's it called? Don't really need conduit. It's already inside of a protected box, but I'm sure some Sparky will flip his shit because I didn't do things right. I'm not a Sparky, nor do I claim to be one. But considering most Sparkies can barely pull wire, I talk a lot of shit on Sparkies. They talk a lot of shit on us. Quite honestly, I'm just tired of hearing about it. So let's move around. Brought my thing. So let's see. Let's see. but we'll see. What was it? Squirrel? Yeah, that's about right. Something blasphemous that electricians can't do, and that's having to clean up after themselves. Fall. Cool. So let's get these straps. That doesn't matter really because I can change it on the drive, if I remember right. At least some of these you can. Which is weird because I thought I installed one not too long ago and it wouldn't let me do it on the drive. I had to do it physically. I wonder if it's only with the bypass it doesn't let you, which kind of makes sense because you gotta make sure your rotation's good for the bypass to work. So. Bypass is, it's kind of what it sounds like. So we have a drive, which is what I'm wiring up, and then you have a bypass. So if the drive ever fails for whatever reason, you have a bypass that will still allow whatever motor you have connected to the drive to run. It just, you can't control the speed. It's either on or off. Actually kind of cool. So usually what I like to do, or at least the way I was taught when you're first going to wire it up, do BOY, brown, orange, yellow. The easiest way. This, you guys want to work a mild mud. Yeah, so how are y'all that are watching doing? Bit of a delay. Incoming power. On that side. Okay. Now we'll just put it there, I guess. Luckily, whoever wrote this up did it for 2 days, so I can do it right now. Just come back tomorrow, finish this up. That's always nice. Oh, that's cool. Anyway. sure how they do it in cars, but that did not catch. But for these, usually, like if you don't have a bypass on your motor for whatever you're running, like these are for pumps, for some MRI machines. And if whatever you're running doesn't have a bypass, or for whatever reason the drive fails, it'll just won't run. So what the bypass has is behind, there's some contactors up here that behind this panel, and basically it just does it across the line, and we'll just give it 100% juice. So at least, you know, most of the time, at least with these pumps, I think this one's running at like 59 hertz, so I mean it's basically there. And the reason I do it like this, I know some guys like to use these back ones for the control, but I like using it for the power because I can just put the power right to here, and then I just run my control wiring up along the side. One thing I do hate about these is I have to do everything to the bypass. Nothing goes to the actual drive. So even though it's locked out, I still put wire nuts on them because that's just in case. Won't be any load, but you know, never know. That's awesome. Still got it. So out. Oh, I hate these ones. Hold on. Where is it? Never really get them. Trying to think. Grab my teeth and do them. There we go. Okay. Oh, I don't know. I hate working with solid wire. It's always such a pain, and if it's not like brand new, it just looks like ass. I might actually have to cut this. Just because, yeah, it looks like those. I guess I can do this. Just hate solid wire. Like, I would just, if it were up to me, everything would be stranded on the world. There would be world peace. And everything would be good. Because I just hate solid wire. It's like, it's just one of, like, I get, yeah, you can carry more load. Just like one of those things, it's like it's a pain to work with in tight areas. And I always hate cutting it back. We'll see. I don't think about it tonight. Yeah, just cut it out. Cut it back. Doc, I don't know if you're watching, but I remember a while ago you told me about some, like, what was it? A Snap-on meter or something? Were you ever? And I just forgot to follow up with you about it. Were you able to find the model number for that? Let's get that back. Doggy. Oh, you can't see that. Clippings. Throw them away. I know, Christians, it's hard. But you don't always have I am the laborer. I have to clean it up myself. Like, oh, just call a laborer. Nah. Come on. Cool, man. Yeah, no worries. I was just wondering, like, I just remember that was a while ago too. Like, I just remembered that you, like, oh, Snap-on makes this some kind of like meter. I'm not even sure who makes Snap-on's meters. Like, somebody said it was Fluke. I mean, so I'm sure like somebody like CP could probably answer that. But it wouldn't surprise me if it was Fluke, to be honest. Because Fluke makes some damn good meters. Like, almost all I use these days is Fluke. Almost exclusively. I do have a field piece meter though. And it's not bad. It's just I need to get the screen replaced. It's been broken. It's been like messed up for like 2 years. I just keep forgetting about it. Okay. You are supposed to torque these down. There is a torque spec for them. It's not much. It's only like 2 foot-pounds. Something weird. Okay. so, all it is just a little plate. You gotta get in there. There's like, maybe these weird angles to see it. So, let's see, there we go. Well, there's a lot of things CP doesn't like, and I guess a lot of that's just personal preference. Oh, was that the video that you put out the other day, like the 5 snap-on tools he doesn't like or whatever? That meter he showed, that thing looked pretty cool. It almost reminds me of like this guy I watch on, this electrician guy I watch on YouTube from England. He has this crazy looking meter that they use out there. Just like that way. Yeah, it's kind of what it looked like to me. Yeah, those meters ain't cheap. I think the one I use almost every day is this Fluke 325. I mean, I have a 117 or 116 in my truck. I rarely use that. The 902 is a pretty good one too. Used to have the 902 FC, which was the version, but I lost that. Big Clive. Is that what he called it? I forgot. I was like half awake when I watched that video. Oh, the guy on YouTube. No, it's shit, what's his name? Well, the channel is Eastway Electrical. He's like a I think he does residential, but he's an electrician in London, and that Big Clive name does sound familiar. Maybe I've seen him somewhere, so I don't know. That's alright, yeah. I'm sure that's good. AIN. Ah, shoot, I left that manual in there. And poop. Yeah, I think I've heard of him. It's kind of interesting. I've learned a lot from them, like just the way they do things, which is a little different than the way guys out here do stuff. It's always nice to see. Start stop. That's status. So it's like, it's pretty cool to see just how I don't know if that's just the way he was taught or if that's just like kind of like a standard the way he does stuff, but it's just, to me it's cool just seeing how other people and how in other countries they do things. Did I stop losing? Oh yeah, but the thing that tripped me out is like, so I'm watching this guy. I didn't want to clown him because I mean, like, I haven't seen everything. I'm sure neither has he. But I'm surprised, like, he's He's never, like, they don't, I guess electricians in general don't really deal with, like, controls or, like, control panels. Because, like, he had to go to, like, some church, and, like, it was, to me, it's like, oh, that's just, like, a controls panel. There's some contactors, some control wiring, whatever. To me, it's like, oh, that's easy. Like, trying to figure out what's going on, and I'm like, huh. It's weird that a Sparky wouldn't have known that, but, you know, I guess if you don't work on it, you don't know. So we're gonna put these here. So, we do have, we gotta go get the menu. So I'm using my phone screen. And my phone's like at 13%. You're gonna go on an adventure with me. Oh, can you hear? You did. Oh, okay, there we go. I got him. I got him confused. Which one was? It's hard to see my screen. I need a new screen protector. There we go. Where's that? Where the hell did I leave that manual? Oh, there it is. I forgot which one goes to what. Can you hear me now? It's annoying. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I had the buttons all on this Streamlabs thing all mixed up. Back up to the roof. There we go. Oh shit. Hold on. I got to close the door. Oh, there's schematics everywhere. I guess like this. Hold on. There we go. Sorry, life is calling me. One second. So on these, hopefully I have enough. Oh my god, do I barely? This is my AO. Ah, you're kidding me. I don't have enough wire. The one time these controls guys don't have about 3 miles of wire extra. I hate the wind, man. You know what? Like, I will take blazing hot sun, standing in the rain, but I just hate working in the wind. Like, that is the literal worst for me. Like, everything just starts getting blown around. Let's see if I can manage to pull enough out. That's nice of them. I need more, I guess I'll get a shot tonight. Okay. So, which one is this one? I think was my AIN. Ooh, and I'm just gonna barely have enough. Alright, so if I remember right, the other one, black was common. So. The ideal wire structure, I wish. Dude, but usually these freaking controls guys or the electricians, the low voltage electricians, like, man, they leave like, you know, a loop of wire like this. This is for the stupid little fan, but like they leave a whole bunch of wire almost always, and then the one time you need it, they don't. Let's see, I can do this one-handed. Oh my god. Yeah. A little pocket screwdriver. This is really hard to do one-handed. Hold on. You can get the mono view. Yep. Leave a loop is how it's taught. Yeah. I mean, I usually leave a little extra when I run it. I mean, not that I run that much wire, but like if I run thermostat wire, I usually leave at least another foot extra just in case you got to cut it back or you put something else in, like for these. All right, this was my run. So it's relay output 2. So that would be 14 and 16. So that would be right here. But yeah, that's the way I was taught. Like, just leave a little extra. And you know what? To their credit, even though I don't like the way most control guys wire things, they do. They will put a little bit extra. You know, they'll leave like a loop. And the reason I say I don't like the way they wire things is because these dudes will straight up like leave a, like they'll unstrand, or I don't know what you want to call it, but they'll like take the wire out, like, you know, you got like 6 wires and you know, like thermostat wire, think of that, and then they'll like just like twist it around each other, and it's like, bro, but then nothing will be labeled as to what it goes to, and you just gotta kind of like fiddle with it, figure it out, like just make it clean, make it short. Like, if you gotta leave a little extra, I can cut up a little bit back, you know. So, that is almost the same as DI. One is start stop, which is here. Yeah, no, I agree with that completely, Doc. Like I tell guys, you know, that, you know, there's that saying, oh, it looks good for my house. Like, yeah, to a point, right? Like, that's just something we joke around about, but like, dude, imagine if you're the guy who has to go back. Then you're gonna be like, why the hell did I do that? Or, you know, oh, that's right, I gotta mount. I gotta get the wire for the start stop mounted. Let me just put that right there. No connection up yet. Bad place to put it. Just right here. Boom, boom. Done. They had put the relay. So that is a relay because the controls panel uses 24 volts AC. This thing only does 24 volts DC. So usually what you do is you have a little ice cube relay. But I don't have a place to mount this inside I get made fun of for saying DIN instead of DIN. Somebody left this big disaster with DIN rail in the last drive, because that one actually is set up a little differently. There, got enough wire, good. Alright, where else should we go? I don't think I can mount this with, maybe. There's a lot of guys in this trade that they don't think about the guys behind them, especially, not talking shit about installers, but it's always always this mentality of, that ain't my fucking problem. And I've fallen into that trap sometimes, you know, but this way. Teach people because they actually offered me a position. One of the guys said I should go teach at our schoolhouse, but I don't know. I don't really have time right now. Quite honestly, I don't know if I really want to. I mean, I should, right? Like. Dude, that was like the last house I lived in was built in 49, right? So it was a post-war house. Not that, you know, and you'd think, oh yeah, it was built great. Other than like, surprisingly, with all the termite damage, the thing was still like able to stand. But like, yeah, no, it was all. Like, it was all freaking whatever, like, they used to use, damn it, before Romex. It was, it looks kind of like Romex, but it's like, it's like, it's cloth wrapped. So, yeah, this DIN rail is about, or DIN rail was about 6 freaking ways it messed up, and I just have to go get another one. I got it mounted on the side. Look at it. It's annoying. Yeah, well, I mean, like I'm union, right? And we have our apprenticeship, and you know, it's good. Obviously, the apprenticeship is just kind of there to get you. Kind of teach you the theory, right? And then, you know, you're supposed to learn everything else on the job, theoretically. But there's just, you know, a lot of guys don't like to teach, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't really have the. All right, I do not have like really good public speaking skills. So yeah, so I don't think it was aluminum. It was copper, but it was like it definitely was copper. It just didn't have like, yeah, there was no grounds really anywhere. Like everything was just, I don't know, it was kind of weird. I forgot the way they wired it. But yeah, it was, dude, that house was, and it was all 20 amp breakers for some reason. Like, I don't know, it like, either the guy who lived there before, or it was quote unquote little remodelers, you know, flippers, that screwed it all up. Who knows? I think here's the neighbor. This is. Must have you running a lot of patience here right now because that chiller is actually cycling on and off. It's enabled right now. Okay. That's fine. Okay. We'll go get some wire from the shop. Cool. We got that connected. Then aperture. Yeah, I mean, I was a corporal in the Marine Corps, but I'm still not very. I mean, I'm better now. I was like, now 21, so like, but I wasn't very good at giving presentations. I could do it if I had to, and then as I got through college, and having to give presentations and stuff, I just did it. And I did fine. It's not like my preferred thing. And then it's like, then you get like these kids, even when I was in the apprenticeship, like, they don't, like, it's like, dude, like, do you not want to be here? Because, like, I mean, like, yeah, there was days I didn't want to be there, but, like, it's just something I had to do. Where's my bench? Yeah. Why is there a 14 millimeter right here? Well, it's not supposed to be there. That is the wrong thing. I don't get that. I mean, it's funny looking back because, like, I think my drill instructors were only like, oh, yeah. Well, I mean, compared to the Army, compared to the Marine Corps, the Army drill instructors are a joke, but, shots fired! Yeah, boot camp was a trip, dude. And it's funny because if I would have, I always think about that. Like, if I would have stayed in, I would have been, what, 3 years from retirement right by now. And then it's like, do I regret getting out? Not at all. I don't think I could have dealt with that bullshit for 20 years. I barely dealt with it before. Somehow I never managed to get NJP'd or anything. Not close. There's a lot of things about that I just, still to this day, I don't understand, and it's just, a lot of it has to do with just piss poor leadership styles, and a lot of it is. You'll find this, the civilian world so extensive. Well, that's the way I was treated, so I have to treat you this way. Like, no, you don't. It's not about being weak. It's just like, dude, it's just we're all grown men here. I mean, yeah, some of us are 18, but whatever. Just, somehow the military still gets shit done. When I was in boot camp, I was the whipping boy. I would always get in trouble for stupid shit. Everything would get blamed on me, and I'm just like, wow. Like our platoon guy was picked because he was the most, like, this dude just looked like an all-American high school football quarterback, and I think he was. But he was about as smart as a fucking box of rocks. And it's just like, he hated me. Like, oh my god. I did do a lot of push-ups though. For stupid shit. Really sure. There's a lot of shit about my time in the military that pisses me off. There's a lot of it that I enjoyed. There's some of it that I enjoyed. The Army, you guys do the whole, like, one station unit training, whatever the hell it's called, where you're basically in boot camp and you're with the same people for, like, while you do your MLS school and stuff. That's funny. something like that. Not really sure how the Army works. The Marine Corps is an entirely different animal. They all got too many bases. Fort Knox, I think that's where like tankers go to school, or at least that's where they're what's it called? At least that's where they do the tank training. At least if I remember right. Trying to fix this box. So I got these C-line drill bits at Home Depot. I guess they're made in America, but that's kind of why I got them. But the case got smashed in my old truck because like in my service body truck. So this box doesn't close anymore. Oh, there. Well, he did. Yeah, that's interesting because I think, at least, I don't know how it is now, but like, because you were a mechanic, I'm guessing, for the Abrams and Bradley. But like, I know, if I remember right, when I was in MOS school in Aberdeen, what's it called? The Abrams techs went to school there. And not at like the armor areas, which I thought was kind of weird. But I don't know if that was true or not, or if that was just an advanced school or what. But I remember there was an Abrams there, where there was a part of our schoolhouse that was where they would do the Abrams tech training. Oh, box. Oh, this drill bit box, it got all smashed up. I've only had this thing for like a month or two, a couple of months. It just got beat up in my truck because like I closed a lid on the service body truck that I used to have, like, and one of the hinges landed right on top of it. So now it doesn't really close. But they're decent drill bits. Yeah, I know the Army's a little different when it comes to stuff like that, because like in the Marine Corps, an armorer fixes small arms, so you have a small arms repair. But then in the Army, you guys, it's small arms and artillery is one MOS, and they can get sent to either one. Where in the Marine Corps, it's two separate MOSs. I forget what they are. It's been a while since I had to think about that stuff. That's one way to do it, man. I can't do that. That would, I don't think that would work with the way I have to do things. I bought these. I'm gonna end up even using them. Or I'm not gonna end up using them. Like, and I used to have like I used to always use like just like the Milwaukee ones that you can put into the impact for that reason. And it's like you have them for like a week and you use them for a job, and then you end up losing half of them. Yeah, I mean, that would work if you're stationary. Yeah, and that's kind of like the annoying thing, right? Is like, there's a lot of like, oh, there's cool storage solutions, but they only work if you're in one spot all the time. Alright, so cool. All I had to do is come get some wires. Gotta do tomorrow, so I gotta come back tomorrow. Oh, that's nice. I mean, they give us stuff, or they say we can buy stuff, but it turns into this whole hemming and hawing. Like, do you really need it? Like, so it's funny that you say that. They just supply bits and stuff. Like, so like every company I've worked for is a little different. But like one company, the last company I worked for, they would have like batteries in a warehouse that we could just go grab for stuff. But like here, you have to go like buy them. Here. Thanks for joining me, Doc. I appreciate it. I gotta wrap up and call the shop real quick. Get all my stuff down. So cool, man. Well, catch you later. And Doc and the other guy or gal who's watching, appreciate it. Have a nice day.